Finally, guys, I know 2 streams in a row. 2 days in a row. It's unreal. It's not real. We are in an alternate dimension. But don't worry, the scuff still exists in the alternate dimension. Don't even worry about that, bro. Don't even have to worry about that, bro. The scuff is still here. Hi, Lychee. Hi, Rose. Hi, Jordan. Hi, Henri. Hi, T&D. Hello. 2 streams in 2 days in a row? That's unheard of. No, I've been, y'all know I've been super busy. Y'all know I have a lot of life stuff going on. But, yeah. I was like, I need to take a little break from work. And I was like, man, if I'm going to take a break, I might as well take my break with my chat. You know what I mean? I might as well just, hang out with y'all. And I've been wanting to play this game for forever. Like, forever. I've been wanting to play this game. So, having a little hangout with y'all will be good. Sorry, I'm fucking sitting on top of you. Hi, Hex. Thank you, Hex. I'll see you later. Right from hiding VTuber merch? Yeah, dude, literally all day. Alex and I have been trying to stash away the merch so that when they come, they don't see it. I literally, like, we have like dockies everywhere. We have prints, we have posters, we have mouse pads, we have stickers that have like anime titties all over them. And my family is coming to visit me tomorrow. So obviously, can't have that. But yeah, we're gonna have a good time with best served cold. Because best served cold, first of all, I got a Steam key and everything is better when it's free. But also, I realize I really like story games and I really like what is it called? Like visual novels, but I don't play any visual novels on stream and I don't know why. That means like because I don't play games unless I'm streaming it. And I haven't streamed a visual novel, really, besides, like, Danganronpa. So I haven't really played a visual novel besides Danganronpa in the past, like, 2 years. And that makes me really sad. So we're going to play one today. And I actually opened up the game to make sure it ran correctly. And it ran fine. But, like, the story started as soon as I opened the game. Like, the audio started, like, there was, like, a dialogue. And I closed it out. Because I wanted you guys to experience it with me. But I don't know, like, if it's going to show the cutscene or, like, because I cut out during the cutscene. Okay, here we are.
Covey used to be a star among cities.
Here we are.
Historic, wealthy, and bustling with new businesses.
Okay, British.
That star's been dying for a while.
Oh, no! Okay.
Crime's on the rise, and with war brewing and the government tightening their grip, it's no surprise we're restless. Police might be keeping people safe, but there's only so much we can do about the seedy underbelly.
Found
With
dead!
Lawbreakers,
We got murderers!
And your everyday civilians are all forced into the same watering holes. Usually, it'd be my job to bust this place. But, maybe we can help one another. This place is more useful open. Especially when I have someone a lot more dangerous to catch than a few drunks. Ah, it looks like your first customers are arriving. Let's see if you can loosen their tongues.
Okay, so they
waiting, bartender.
They kind of explained it in the intro. But we are a detective that's pretending to be a bartender. And you kind of have to, like, balance learning new information and making them suspicious. Like, if you just outright, like, question them, they're gonna be like, bro, why are you being cringe? So you gotta try to get information out of them without being super obvious. So, yeah, let's see. Where's my cursor? My cursor's lost. Okay. My cursor is gone. Okay, new game. Let's see here. What's going on in the library? Are we gonna see like the murder happen? Thank you, TND. Oh no. Oh. I feel like she's dead. I feel like she's dead. I just have a feeling. I have an inkling of a feeling. Oi! 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 Oh, well, we can't save you, but we can find out who did this. Damn. And she's dressed up all fancily too. Miss Fancy Pants. Okay. Let's see. What are we working with? Case 0. Okay. So I guess we're not on a case right now, technically. Oh, he's in a bad mood. Okay. The hazy overhead lights in your speakeasy buzz to life as the bookshop above you closes for the day. The bookshop owner and your landlord, Vincent, takes a seat at the bar and begins mumbling to himself. Oh my god, there's gonna be so many words I don't know how to pronounce. Oh god. Okay, y'all are allowed to bully me on this. What a day. Saurian literature is Providence? Oh god, if they're all speaking fancy, I'm doomed. Bound in leather, but to my customers, my books may as well be doorstops. Everything all right? Oh god. Why is he giving me that look, bro? Clearly not. If I ordered a cart of fulls and received just one of my customers, I would have gotten my money's worth. Well, we both know why I'm here. I need a drink, so dazzle me. What would you like? Oh shit. This evening, a properly mixed Eastern Ruby should hit the spot. Okay. Some days your customers will be in a bad mood. This can also be caused by serving them a ruined drink or by choosing dialogue options that upset or anger them. When a customer is in a bad mood, it is shown here in the bottom left. Thankfully, serving a customer their favorite drink will lift their spirits and cure their bad mood. Press the serve button in the bottom right to start making Vincent a drink. Oh. Yeah, my Achilles heel is having to speak fancy words. Customers will usually avoid discussing unpleasant topics when in a bad mood. You'll have to cure it before you can interrogate them. As you get to know your clients better, make sure to learn what their favorite drink is. You can always ask them what they like to get a hint. Okay. I already forgot what this guy likes. Something ruby? A something ruby? You lift a clean glass from the tray and place it on the table. Vincent perks up. Let's see if we can cheer you up. Haha, that's the spirit. All right. Eastern Ruby. Oh god, I already forgot, man. Vincent loves the Eastern Ruby. And we want to lift his spirits and cure his bad mood. So let's select the Eastern Ruby on the list to start making his favorite cocktail. All right. Is it going to be a bunch of quick time events? To successfully mix a drink, you will need to add all the necessary ingredients to the shaker by passing through them with an arrow, following along the lines in the direction it's pointing. Once you start following the path, you will need to keep up the pace as the red arrow will start following you. Make sure it doesn't catch up with you before you reach the end of the path or the drink will be ruined. Oh. Oh my god. That red arrow goes so fast. I thought it was going to be slower. Holy shit. It was so quick. But I also thought I'd have to actually trace it and stay on the line. But I think it locks you in. Well done. Vincent is no longer in a bad mood and he's gained more affection towards you. Bro, can we date them? I'm gonna date him. Well, not him, but my customers. The more a customer likes a certain drink you give them, the more their affection towards you increases. Your favorite drink will reward the most affection. Customers will not appreciate being served a bad drink. If you fail to properly mix a cocktail, customers will be displeased, and you will lose all but one action for the remainder of the conversation. Damn. When I was looking for a bartender to run this place, I'd hoped for someone as good as you, but didn't expect it. Especially with your background. This place could have become naught but cloudy moonshine and rough customers, yet you are already proving to be more than that. Supply lines for alcohol are fraught, so you'll have to adapt your drink's menu to circumstance. But a recent shipment of vodka from Rusalka? Oh god, it's doomed. Came into my possession, and as such, some old classic cocktails are on the menu once more. Lucky me, I suppose. Anything else? Yes, I nearly forgot. A friendly warning, perhaps? My favorite gentleman's club is abuzz with chat about a crackdown on speakeasies. My companions have warned me that local constabulary is looking to make an example of flagrant lawbreakers. Lawbreakers? I suppose that's what we are now. We've opened a bar during a prohibition, even if that prohibition is ridiculous. The law is the law, but what's legal and what's right are not always the same thing. The people of Sara should not exchange freedom for safety. Oh, did they like having like drinking alcohol? Wait, hold on. Is a prohibition like you're not allowed to drink? Prohibition. Nationwide ban on production, importation, transportation, and sale of alcoholic beverages. Oh my god! That lasted 13 fucking years in the US? I knew there was a prohibition period, but I didn't think it lasted 13 years. The fuck? Spoiler alert, Shrek dies at the end. What the fuck? Did you see the new Shrek movie? Are you spoiling me? Are you spoiling me on the new Shrek movie? Yep, and it was dumb. I bet that just made people fucking, like, more violent. Yeah, we didn't, like, I'm not gonna lie, in history class, we didn't really learn about this. Like, the extent was like, oh yeah, the Prohibition era existed. Never doing that again. And then we moved on. Spoiling you on the end of the game? Bro. Surely, if we meet a character named Shrek, I'm coming to your house. You will be in danger, Phantom. You will be in absolute danger. Okay. What if we get raided? It's unlikely they would target my establishment. I have friends, but you should take precautions nonetheless. Hey, do you remember all those gangsters like Al Capone? Guess how they were able to amass wealth and power? By selling alcohol during the Prohibition era? So I thought that was doing me a favor. Oh. Then I won't come to your house. Try not to irritate anyone who might incriminate us, and don't compromise on drink quality. I'd imagine most speakeasies are brought down by dissatisfied customers with loose tongues. I'll be careful. Good, you see, there's a reason I bring all this up. Vincent reaches into his inner coat pocket and pulls out a folded newspaper. He spreads it on the bar top so that you can read the heading. Speakeasy guest found dead. Ooh! In the early hours of the morning, a body of an as of yet unidentified young woman was found in an alley. Has released a statement confirming that the crime took place outside a speakeasy and that the perpetrators have been detained for questioning. This murder is almost certainly the latest in a string of crimes committed around the boulevard. Citizens are urged not to attend these illegal establishments for their own safety and to inform local law enforcement if they suspect any illegal activity. Interesting. Interesting. Oh. I just read that. Don't get too bothered by all this tittle-tattle. I'm certain these murders are fabricated by the bureaucrats on the city council. Fabricated? I believe so, yes. Or the prohibition in full force. Perhaps the politicians created a serial killer boogeyman to keep people out of the speakeasies. And just like the old fairy tale is about demons in the woods, the claws of the strigoi snatching up the unwary and pulling them into the darkness. Takes a long sip of his drink and sets it down on the table, his fingers nervously rattling on the glass. A murder at the speakeasy doesn't mean visiting one is dangerous, but I wonder if those who indulge in the tabloid rumors can grasp that fact. I imagine the authorities will be paying closer attention to venues like ours. They think we offer safe haven to vagabonds and scoundrels. But all we want is to kindle the dying flames of conversation. Imagine their surprise when they see the depth and breadth of fine gentlemen and ladies who frequent our establishment. But heed my words, friend. Be on your guard. All right, I will. We're on Bukovi Boulevard, so the locals are a mixed bag. Consider the customers carefully. My friends, especially, are people of culture and arts. There's no doubt in my mind that some shady characters will show up, but I'd imagine most will be harmless. I'd hope so, anyway. A mix of high and low society makes for a good blend. Honey and lemon, wine and cheese, crackers, that sort of thing. Jokes aside, do be careful, bartender. I've invested a lot of money in this place, and while it's yours to use, I don't expect to be sweeping up eyeballs and teeth at the end of the night. Understood! Thank you, Vincent. One more thing. We both know this is your last chance. I went out on a limb to give you this opportunity, and I've turned a blind eye to your past troubles. Make sure those troubles stay in the past, and that you keep your nose clean. Bro, did we do cocaine? Or was that our, fake backstory? If you follow my rules, you'll be under my protection, and I promise I'll keep you safe. One hand washes the other. We have a deal. Good, good. Thank you for the libations. Dude, he uses so many words that... Ugh. I need to have, an old English test. It's not even old English, but, early 1900s speak. We don't use half those words anymore. I should return home. I hope business goes well tonight. All right. See you, Vincent. All right. Every day we'll bring a different group of customers to your speakeasy. It's a big place, so look left and right to check for any customers seated on the edges of the room. You can click on a customer to call them over for a chat at the bar. Let's try it on this mysterious woman in the back. Hello, mysterious woman. Hello. Lingo, as I say, bro. Would it be called lingo? They're slang. Yeah, the game, I really like the art. I'm worried I'm gonna fuck up the gameplay aspect of it, but let's see. The woman takes a seat, looking exhausted. She squints at you like she can't decide if you're a friend or a foe. Rough day? You have no idea. Although you're on your feet all day serving people with too much money, so maybe you have some idea. Ground Down Heights is fully booked, so me and everyone else in the laundry service are run off our feet. There's nothing like changing hotel bed sheets during a spice trader's symposium. See, this is my face trying to read all these words, I'm not gonna lie. Do you know how frustrating it is to have a fat, bald old man explain the logistics of his spice trading company and how it made him rich? And he's doing that while you change his sweaty bed sheets. I can guess. Sometimes I push my face into a pillow and scream so loud, I feel like I'm gonna crack the walls, but then I stop, and nothing has changed. Sounds like you need a drink. Yes, something that feels like being slapped in the face with a slice of lime. A slice of... Jai. Do not rub my titties in front of the customers, please. A slice of lime wrapped around a cricket bat. I trust your judgment. What flavor do you like? Right now, I'm craving something spiced. I trust your judgment. All right. Ah! So she said lime and spiced. Lime and spiced. There are several indicators to the right of each cocktail that provide more information about the drink in question, including whether or not your customer likes it or not. Huh. A question mark means you don't know how they feel about this cocktail, while a star means it's their favorite. Customers will also have drinks they like and ones that they feel neutral about. This information gets updated every time you serve a customer a new drink. Serving liked and favorite drinks will improve your relationship with a customer faster than a neutral one. Hi, Annie. Thank you for the boop jai. This indicates smoothness of the drink, which determines how long the customer is willing to stay and talk after it's been served. In other words, how many actions you will be able to take during the following dialogue. Oh, okay. Every new topic you discuss will cost you 1 action point. Once the action counter runs out, the customers will leave the bar, so don't forget to serve them a drink whenever you talk to them. Customers can be called back as long as you have actions remaining, but can only be served once a day. Meanwhile, the alcohol percentage shows how alcoholic to drink. The higher the percentage, the more intoxicated the customer will get. Some questions will require a certain level of intoxication to loosen a customer's lips, but be careful. A customer that becomes inebriated will go home. Alcohol tolerance will vary from customer to customer. Now, you know the power the bartender holds. The better your drink fits the customer's taste, the more affection you will receive. You will also affect the customer's mood as well as how talkative they will be after you've served them. Let's make her a drink, shall we? Hey, well, it does have the lime slice. Copper bullet. Oh, Lord. Slay. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Nice. This is very cute. Here you go. Oh, damn, this is perfect. Don't let me have too many of these. After a long shift, my brain is buzzing. I can't just go home with all this fuzz in my head. When the Prohibition closed the bars and clubs, everything got more expensive. An opera ticket costs a month's rent. And with everything being so busy... Why is it so busy? Well, there's the Spice Merchants Symposium, but there's some big show going on as well. Everyone's wearing their fanciest threads. The women in those sparkly dresses and their heeled shoes. Looks like torture to me. I'm gonna say, me too. Because I do agree with that. At the hotel, I only see the clothes laying on the floor, stained with peppercorn sauce, coffee, nicotine, and worse. At least the folk going to the shows are clean. I guess they clean up fewer wine stains now, so maybe the Prohibition isn't all bad. She downs her drink, wiping her mouth for any spills. Woo! I'm gonna say, I'll take that as a compliment. This watering hole is new, right? That weird old guy put me onto this place. I'm gonna say the nightcap just opened, yes. The nightcap, huh? Funny name. Oh, I'm Clara, by the way. What if I just call you bartender? You don't seem too prissy about the type of customers you get. Grundown Heights has 3 hotel bars, but I didn't fit in at any of them when they served booze. The staff bar was all drunken bellhops, the mid bar was full of posers, and the Spire Lounge would charge me a fortune just for looking at the drinks menu. This place feels a bit more varied in its clientele. You got all sorts in here. Yes, we are all equal. Equality! Her smile is warm and she nods a little, like she just made her mind up about you. I can get on board with that. Good. Well, I should be heading back. I got sparring classes and a shift tomorrow. And if I don't get a good sleep, both of those are going to be beating the stuffing out of me. Bye-bye. Take care. Clara. Now that everyone has been spoken to, let's end the day by using the bell. Click the bell on the counter to signal all customers to leave and head home. You can also use it to end the day early when you don't feel like speaking to all the customers. Bro, I will always speak to all the customers. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, there's a dude. Awkward gentleman. A new customer takes a seat at the bar. He takes a slow look around the room and then at you. He glances at the entrance a few times like he expects someone to sneak in after him. The man doesn't hesitate to tap the bar, demanding the attention you're already giving him. What can I get you? How does this place work? Just like a regular bar? No butlers or whatever? I just want a drink. Anything in particular? I don't care, you choose. Okay. He literally will not give me any preference, so... Maybe not the femme drink. I feel like he'd be a little mad about that. Alcohol tolerance. The poison drop or cold winter? I'm gonna do cold winter. And because it matches his brown jacket. All right. Let's see if he likes it. I wanted to do the one that gave me more action points, but it one made him drunk as fuck. Cold winter. How do you like it? Not bad. Not bad at all. Very pleasant, actually. You have probably guessed I'm here for more than a drink. We have business. Business? Oh. He sets down today's newspaper, but rather than turning it, as Vincent did yesterday, he instead lets the heavy pages land with a thud. The headline reads, Latest Bukovi Boulevard Victim Identified. Oh, damn. Oh, so, okay. In a statement to the press this morning, Bukovi police finally released the name of the latest victim in the string of murders by the so-called Bukovi killer. The body of 24-year-old oh my god. Hi, Joy-Con, welcome in. Natalia Reed, a native and lifetime resident of Bukovi, was found yesterday in the unnamed alley of Bukovi Boulevard at 6 in the morning by a local resident heading out for work. Police have since confirmed that the crime took place outside of a speakeasy known as the Last Drop, which the victim, a junior accountant, was known to frequent in her off time to drink and gamble. The illegal business has been shut down, resulting in several arrests. Police Commissioner Eldia urges the public to be careful and to come forward with any information that may aid the police in their ongoing investigation, as the perpetrator remains at large. Natalia Reed's family has declined to comment. Her employer says only that he assumed she was just late again. Have you encountered anyone acting strangely at this establishment? Saying you spring to mind is a bit rude. I'm gonna say, not really. I doubt that. None. Really? There's a lot of unusual behavior around right now. Did you read the news yesterday? Bro, maybe things just aren't shit. You ever think about that, awkward gentleman? And since you just served me alcohol, that would make this place... I was just making a drink for my new friend. Oh, damn, he did not like that. You have a chance to show me how cooperative you can be, and you're letting that chance slip away. Oh! I'm investigating a series of murders that took place outside established speakeasies. You gonna shut us down? Speakeasies are, at the moment, one of the only leads I have left. I may never say this again, but your business needs to stay open. The killer is using locations like yours, so one of your patrons could be a killer. And you need my help. You'll be helping yourself. Oh, so we're not the cop yet. We're not the detective yet. Okay. Understood. If your clientele keeps getting murdered, well, that's not great for your business. Okay, y'all. I have food because I haven't eaten yet. So I'm gonna be snacking while we play. I do wish there was voice acting, but I get it because that's really expensive. Okay. Your establishment has protection from me and the rest of the constabulary. This place is no longer a bar. It's a hunting ground where I catch a killer with your help. Your first assignment is to interview these drunkards and find out if any of them frequented that speakeasy where we found Natalia Reed. Do that and I might just extend your time a bit longer so we can figure out who's behind all this. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I did my homework. I know who you are. Just think of it this way. A reformed citizen. You should be more than happy to help. Damn. Don't want to be a dick about it. Alright, we got a little bit of relationship there. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Mm-hmm. How do I investigate? Have an unused pin board. Okay, we can use our pin board. And we'll have a little notebook. I just hope that nobody finds the notebook and we get jailed. Or, jumped, rather. Okay. As a former criminal, you're so mean! It's gonna be like a single weed charge or something. Alright. Continue. Speaking with customers will provide you clues about the current case. These clues can be reviewed in the notebook at any time. Using the show clue button lets you present a clue from your notebook to the customer when you're currently talking to, letting you ask them for more information or confront them with evidence. Presenting clues to customers is crucial to uncovering new evidence to help solve your case. Helpful customers may be able to spot lies, provide new information, or provide an alibi. But be careful, showing certain people confrontational evidence might affect their mood. Okay, I'm gonna try it. We're trying it, baby. We have 2 weeks? That's a bit short. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of pressure. Ooh, handsome! Mr. Handsome Fellow! Oh! He's from our past! Peter Wagner enters your bar. You recognize him by a scar on his cheek. It's been a while, and you don't quite know if you're ready to see him again. He takes a seat, looking you in the eye. You can't quite tell if he recognizes you. You hope he doesn't. Welcome to the Nightcap. Creative location for a speakeasy. The filth are looking for old bars opening up again. Not basements owned by bookworms. Make me a real drink so I can forget all the weak cat piss they serve at the stacks. If memory serves, you mix a good cocktail, though usually a bit sweet for my taste. Oh, he does remember us. Miss me, Peter? Every day, was crying myself to sleep on the pillow soaked through with tears. You feel the same, I imagine? Sure. He raises his eyebrows and shoves a few coins your way. Let's see how this new job of yours is working out, huh? Oh. So, okay, he wants the coffee one. Coffee. Slay. That was easy. I like a hint of coffee with my alcohol. He likes it, yeah. Are there any notes on him? Working as a debt collector for less savory individuals. Oh. A former partner from my darker days. All right, interesting. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. That's why he's so dangerous, is because he's so charming, I'm sure. The best debt collector ever is a kind one. Damn. They have too much fun. Oh, do they kill people? I mean... It's like the definition of don't shoot the messenger, right? Like, he's the messenger. I take no responsibility for what happens to the folk I collect from. They knew the deal they was getting into when they took the money. But even though I don't feel bad for him, that don't mean I want to go drinking with gorillas like me, who laugh about smashing open some indebted shopkeeper's skull. Oh, so he does kill them. Okay. I'm just Peter. And I play my part without prejudice or pleasure. Like I said, cause and effect. And now, if you'll excuse me, this drink had an effect on me, and I need to take care of that. Alright, later, Peter. At least he liked us, though. Hey, cutie butt. An obscenely glamorous woman wipes the stool clean before gingerly sitting on it. Hello, ma'am. After a moment, she checks her lipstick in a pocket mirror before readjusting her coat. She leans forward to meet your gaze. Welcome. It's certainly cushy down here. To think, this grand place below a bookstore. How very Vincent. Oh, so she knows Vincent. Oh, he's a fan? Oh. She wants to be exclusive. She wants to be cool. I'm sorry, but Vincent didn't say nothing, bro. Actress, singer, radio host. You don't mind listening to it, even though it drips with audacity? Damn. I feel like some ASMR creators have that privilege as well. Oh! If I lie, she's gonna be mad at me. Or if I tell the truth, she's gonna be mad at me. But it later might come to bite me in the ass. I'm just gonna say yes. Damn. Very good. Quick thing on stage. It's actually so hard. There's one time I went out on stage and I had a quick dress, like, turnaround time. Or I was supposed to change costumes really quick. And, it was just a dress rehearsal. But I was trying to do it so quickly. I went out and I forgot to put my clothes back on. So I was just out in, like, my underclothes, which was, like, a tank top. And fucking the shortest shorts known to man. And I ran out. I was like, ooh! I turned my ass right back around. Put it on my tab. I'll be here often. Okay. Something fruity. I love tropical fruits in particular. Okay, so I could get, the femme fatale. She said she wants something fruity. Does tomatoes count as fruity? I don't think so. So we can do Pirate's Joy. Because that has pineapple juice. Oh god, the hook. The hook! Oh wow! She really, really likes it. I wonder if she's gonna know that girl that died. Because the girl that died looked kind of fancy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, wait, we're almost at 1 heart. Picture me and my sultry voice, broadcast nationwide. Even the poor folks who can't make it to any of my stage performances. Oh. Yeah, don't forget about them poor folk. Mm-hmm. Tell me about the chick that died. I will be back, though. Hopefully soon you won't have to wait too long to hear my voice. Kisses! Kisses, Olivia! Very flirty. I mean, when there's no other customers. Oh, wait. Oh my god! Oh, he looks depressed. Is that a priest? Oh my god. Why is there a priest in this bar? I thought they weren't allowed to drink. Something strong, please. He said if I'm doing something wrong, I might as well. Okay. He's like, if I'm drinking, I might as well just go all the way. Alright. What does the goddess want you to order? Just make me drink quickly and with fewer jokes. Okay. So he said he wants something strong. This is the strongest thing I have. Oh my god. Not the bat. Oh my god. I just drank some tea. That shit was delectable. Night count. The world is spinning and my worries have become blurred as my vision. Exactly why I came here. Did he witness a murder? He knows something. That doesn't sound like a good thing. He shrugs, places the glass back against his lips, and downs the rest. When the glass is empty, he wags a finger for you to refill it. How about we start with your name? You really don't know who I am? I'm Father Lacey, but you can call me John. I'm a priest at the church up the road. You know this is alcoholic. We're permitted. Besides, how could the goddess resent a priest drinking in this city? Is that bad? If you took confessions too, you wouldn't ask. Oh, damn. He got back in a bad mood. What do people confess? Everything you could imagine and more. I used to have faith in humanity. Bro, I could never be a priest. Because if somebody fucking confessed... Oh my god, like... to some crazy shit. I bet somebody confessed to the murder or some shit. Or somebody confessed to seeing her in her last moments or something. Thank you. I'll be back soon. Godspeed, John. Goodbye, John. Later, John. My favorite fart tuber, Mystic. Get out! Jail! Jail for you! Prison! Who is this guy? What the fuck? Oh, that was, that was Vincent before he lost his hair. At the end of each day, you return to your home office, where you can review your clues on the clue board and try to make new deductions. Besides structuring your thoughts, the clue board also has another very important function. Some clues can be connected to form new evidence. Spotted a contradiction or two pieces of evidence that tell you something about the same person or event? Try combining them. You can combine two clues by connecting their pins with a red string. To place a clue you have found on the board, simply click and drag them over from the clue list on the right. Clues on the board can be arranged as you wish to help you with your investigation. Okay. At any point, you can remove a clue from the board by dragging and dropping it back in the clue list, should you feel a piece of information is no longer important. The two clues you have right now seem to be related, don't they? Let's try linking them together. Boom. Oh. Oh, you have to click the pin. Boom. Clue combined. All kidding aside, hope all is well. Yeah, my hands are super cold, but I'm enjoying this game so far. Combined clues are key to your investigation. Building a solid case will hinge on making these connections. Asking your customers about these new clues will often lead to new insights as well. Not all clues can be combined, of course, but if you're ever stuck, try and see if there's any new deductions you can make. To proceed to the next day, click on the coat rack to the side. Okay, so I'm just gonna put... Okay, Peter Street Smarts. Peter frequented the last drop. The speakeasy where... Okay. So we need to question him tomorrow. See if he has anything. Alright. Alright, cool. I'll click on that coat rack. Oh, quick save. Cool. In the evening and go to the next day? Yes, please. Yes. Alright, Wednesday. Well, look who's still open. Oh my god, we have so many more people to talk to today. Fuck. In a world of dwindling light, you're a beacon in the night. Yeah, press on the show clue button to open the notebook and present him with the new combined clue. It's like clue. Sorry about the broad that got eyes at speakeasy. What about it? What do you think happened? You read the story. I'm sure the journos did a great job. They always do. Don't be like that. I want your opinion. You're fishing, and for what? I got nothing for you. You and me both know how this show plays out. The papers spin the same stories, and the hoi-polloi get all worked up. And ain't no one got real facts except for the ones who know to keep their mouths shut. The folk who say the city council are fabricating the killings, they got their heads screwed on wrong. Bokovi officials can barely patch a hole in the road, far less stage a murder. I know a professional job when I see one, and this ain't professional. It was done by someone who has experience, someone who planned it out real careful, and someone who's done it before. Damn. And plenty of folk went there, so don't go making any inferences. You know where the line is. No need to see what happens if you step over. Who else went? Hard to tell. It was a mixed crowd. Let me think. Alina Dragos, type of rich blonde who don't want nothing to do with me. Last year she made it big thanks to her daddy winning the jackpot at a poker tourney. Elliot, sour-faced alcoholic who popped in occasionally. Is that the people back here? Is he listing off the people back here? The sour-faced alcoholic who popped in occasionally. If he was in school, I'd beat the snot out of him and take his milk money. I still might. And Killian Durand, the rich kid with the baby face and soft hands. You taking roll call? If this bartending gig doesn't work out, it's just a job as an interpreted reporter. What do you think of that, Scoops? Damn, that smirk. He's kind of fucking attractive, dude. Alright, I was just curious. Let's catch up, just like the old days. When you don't feel like asking a customer any further questions, you would always press the leave button in the bottom right of the conversation, regardless of how many actions you have left. However, if you still have questions for Peter, you can simply continue your conversation. Let's catch up just like the old days. Oh, a drink, Peter. Alright, so this was his favorite. Get him a little drunk, and then we can ask him questions. Get him a little loose lipped. Perfect mix. Alright. Ooh! We hit a new milestone. He likes me. I'm gonna say... So, how's work these days? Sure, I'll play along with this amnesia of yours. My job is the same as ever. I'm a problem solver, and the problem I solve is this. What do you do when someone owes you money, stops paying you? I make sure agreements are kept and no one breaks their word. In a way, I help all parties involved, because one way or another, the deal they made won't be broken. And where possible, I hope my business never involves my friends. Business is never personal for me. But the way I do business, some people take it real personal. Understood. Alright. I assume you never went legit. Let's see. So let's assume I'm not in the mood for this conversation right now. Ask me again when your words are sweet as your booze. Damn. Okay, so I need to be a certain heart level. Okay, oh, I see. I have to be, I'm assuming I'm not gonna have enough affection for this one either. Shame about her accident. Or murder. Murder then. I saw her here and there. I reckon it's real odd that she got iced. Why odd? She didn't seem like a victim type, you know? Can you elaborate? He tilts his head for a moment, and you see his eyebrows shift, giving you a knowing look. She was confrontational, fearless. Most people are intimidated by me, but she brushed me off. She brushed off my employer a few times too. Usually, the ones that end up victims are the ones who don't fight back. Even drunk, she'd probably put up a good fight. Really? I reckon so. Killed from behind, right? Whoever struck her probably thought they couldn't take her to fight. Oh, wait, he's giving us so much fucking information right now, dude. That's insane. The police or whoever is holding your leash should be looking at cowards. That's what you should be investigating. Oh, he knows. Oh shit, he knows that we're fucking talking to the police. God damn it. Says I'm investigating. You're asking a lot of questions. People with our background know better. No one ever got iced for asking too few questions. You're right. Hey, if you got someone pulling your chain, I get it. Someone holding something over you, I guess? Maybe. Don't be a coy. We go way back, so I get it. Don't be coy. Well, I won't go home, but I can't stay here. Make sure you don't get into any mischief while I'm gone. That's my job. Damn. Well, see you later. All right. So, well, okay. I don't think she got killed for money. That would be too easy. Oh, office work in a bad mood. Lost in Spirals. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. Okay, Raiders, I have to show you something. I have to show you something, and you cannot judge me, okay? I'm about to be real vulnerable with you right now, Raiders. I gotta show you something. Thank you for the follow, but I gotta show you my cock. Do you like my cock, Raiders? I'm back and here's a raid. Yes! A raid. And, of course, showing my cock. It's cute. Oh, wow. That's what everybody wants to hear. That their cock is cute. I hope you had a great stream. Let me go ahead and get you a shout out. Shout out. Lost in Spirals. Shout out. Lost in Spirals. I usually have mods, but I'm streaming way earlier than I usually do. Doom! Oh my god. Based? I played Doom for like 20 minutes on my friend's, when I was at my friend's house, like 5 years ago. That's still one of my best gaming experiences I've ever had. Hope you had a good time. If you need to raid and run, I totally understand. If you have to rest, take a shower, go eat, take a massive shit, you know, the usual. If you need to do any of that, I totally understand. Thank you for trusting me with your community. For the raiders, my name is Ray, and I stream. I also am a VTuber manager. I also own a merch business. I also do your mom frequently. But yeah, we have a good time here. I'm chill tomboy VTuber. I don't have any secret like furry powers like a lot of VTubers, but we're having a good time. My first time in love it. I'm glad. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. That makes me so happy to hear. But yeah, we're playing Best Served Cold. I got a little key for it. I got to play it for free. And we're a bartender who is also a detective, and we're trying to like get information from our customers without making them sus. So a moody looking man sits down. He takes a deep breath and hunches over the bar, avoiding eye contact. Long day? Every day is the same length. Can I get a cocktail? Damn. As your hand moves to grip a glass, he holds his palms up, stopping you. Wait, please make sure it's a clean glass. All our glasses are clean. I'm sure, but I've had bad experiences. Smudges and such. One glass, no smudges. Good, I'll have that cocktail. I am waiting. Bro. Good boy and random, thank you for the follows. I appreciate y'all. If I ask them for flavors, they're gonna be mad. Nothing too fruity. I don't like seeds or pits in my mouth. Maybe something minty? I am waiting. Oh, you want a minty cocktail? Is this considered a cocktail? I don't know, but we'll see. He might be big mad at me. I don't know anything about alcohol, so. Mint punch. Take it. Nice drink. Clean glass, crisp taste. You watch him down the rest. When the glass is empty, he wipes it carefully with his sleeve, making sure to clean the rim where his lips were. Are you a big drinker? There's not much else to do in Bakovi. To be honest, I'm not usually out on days like these, but my date got canceled. Are you open the whole weekend? We are. Good, that's when I usually need a drink. I'm Elliot, by the way. I live a few streets over. Nice to meet you, Elliot. Can I get you another drink? No, I should head home. Thanks for the drink. I'll be back soon. Hi, Ludacris. See you then. Bye, Elliot. He's gonna be integral later. This looks like the girl from mouthwashing. Anya? Well-dressed girl. Hello, Anya from mouthwashing. The young, well-dressed woman sits at the bar and waits. She doesn't seem the happiest, but as soon as you look at her, she puts a smile on her face and leans on the bar. What can I get for you? I don't really know, if I'm honest. Too many options. How about I choose? I'd appreciate that. I feel a bit out of my depth here. Something light, though. I have work in the morning. I'm looking forward to trying anything you make for me. Yo, she's flirting! Yes, she does look like Anya. Glad to be able to catch you streaming today. Yeah! I'm happy to be streaming today. Any flavors you're fond of? May sound odd, but tomato. Okay, we do have a tomato juice. Oh, but she said nothing too strong. But I thought the tomato was strong. Oh, we'll see. Uh-oh. Actually, I think this isn't the one that's super strong. That's lovely, thank you. Oh my god. My throat! There's something stuck in my throat! Places like this are fascinating to me. I'm not used to all this. You're as welcome as anyone. She tilts her head as if she's wondering whether to agree or not. I keep thinking the constable will arrest me any moment. If my friends were caught, they would pay a fine, but I'd end up in jail. I understand. Yes, I think you do. I'm Maria, by the way. I'm here with my friend Alina. Oh, Alina! Alina was a bitch. I swear to God, bitch. Fucking, he said Alina. I swear he listed Alina as one of the people. Speaking of, I should probably go back there. I wouldn't want to miss out on another story from Wendy about how her butler is getting fat and her swimming pool is too big. Oh, damn. Good luck. See her put on a smile, grab her drink, and make her way over to the table. Damn, so she has a bunch of rich friends. I'm assuming you're the one where your pool is too big and your butler is blah, blah, blah. Blonde lady. A young woman sits casually at the bar. Before she says a word, she looks at the list of drinks on the wall behind you, a tad confused. Evening. Hello. What can I get you? I don't know what I'm feeling today. I want something strong, but I'm also craving something sweet. What can you do? I could try to help make up your mind. Huh, that'd probably help. Okay, let's roll the dice. Surprise me. Something strong, but I'm also craving something sweet. All right. Strong and sweet. Strong and sweet. Would this be strong and sweet? Is 5 considered strong? Is 5 considered strong? My pole is also too big. It's such a massive issue for my day. Wait, no, your pool! Your pool! Your pool! Bruh. I feel like this, I don't know. I don't think, we'll try it. We'll try it, we'll try it, we'll try. We'll try. I hope you like it. Please like the drink that I made for you. Well, I definitely don't hate it. Thanks. Have you been open long? Bro. Can I see? Okay, well, I don't know her favorite. That's unfortunate. Ugh. Favorite. Okay, I know his favorite. I don't know her favorite yet. God damn it. Have you been open long? Not particularly. How does this place seem new? Below a bookshop, too. I used to come here to buy books when I was a kid whenever my father gave me pocket money. Either way, consider me sold, I guess. How'd you afford somewhere on the boulevard? I want to say Vincent owned the place? Right. Anyway, I'm Alina. Yeah, okay, she was listed. She went to the bar where the other chick got killed. Was that your friend? Way out of my depth watching this, I usually sub wine for grape juice plus balsamic vinegar when I'm cooking. That's so real though. I don't know anything about alcohol. I brought a few friends along and we're already a bit tipsy, if you haven't noticed already. She didn't have to tell you, they reek of booze. I'm gonna say you hide it well. Yeah, we found a bottle in the basement and we're celebrating our friend's birthday. Anyway, I'm gonna go look for my friends. I hope they haven't wandered off. Take care. Bye-bye. Alright. Let's talk to you. Stuck-up bastard. Before he even sits down, you can tell this young man has an attitude. He frowns at the bar, his seat, the drink selection, then you. You wish you weren't so good at handling men like him. Oh yeah, handle him. Handle him real good. He looks your way when he sits down. When you don't immediately give him attention, he taps the table twice. What can I get you? Surprise me. Give me some hints? Oh, well, I'm a big fan of rum, I think. You think? You watch him try to get comfortable in his seat. He looks over his shoulder at the 3 girls he came with, then regards you with an urgent look in his eye. You're the bartender, so tend the bar and serve me something. I don't drink too much, and my parents are into wines, not cocktails. I can handle that. Thank you. All right, pour away. Something sweet with a touch. Okay. Well, don't keep me waiting now. This has rum. He doesn't even know if he likes rum. If I get him rum, he's gonna be like, I don't like this. I bet. But we'll see. turn, Psycho. Thank you for cheering me on. Let's see if he even likes this shit. Mint punch. Falcon punch. Oh, this looks fine indeed. Okay, well. Oh, it is his favorite. Cool. Slay. I'm Killian. You might have met my parents at some point. The Durans. Might have. You might have met a doctor with that surname, though it's fuzzy. Fine people, though I suppose his private doctor is perhaps a bit out of your price range for healthcare. With that, he pays, turns around, and goes to sit back at the table. Oh, well, that was a bit rude. And now we're gonna talk to the final boss bitch. A woman sits down at the bar, her eyes are piercing, and she scans the room, then you, taking everything in. She's dressed up with diamond earrings, a pearl necklace, and a coat that could be mink. Wait, is she the birthday girl? What can I get you? This place is charming, as it is easy to find. When Alina mentioned the speakeasy on the boulevard, I couldn't say I expected this. Money has flooded into the Bukovi Boulevard and washed away the dirt, but some of the character too. However, it seems to have flowed past this venue without impact. I can't tell if that's a compliment. Of course is one that you'll likely get from me. I'm Wendy Brooker. You might have heard of my father. You haven't, but she says it with enough confidence that you feel like you should. Well, I don't think you'll need to ask around too much to know my reputation. Impeccable. And if you stay on my good side, I'll even think of an endearing nickname for you. Okay. Do you want a drink? Flirting? I don't think she's flirting with us, but I don't know. Don't make me beg. Okay, maybe she is. What does a lady like you drink? Something strong enough to make everyone look just a little more fabulous, but not too much. Don't make me beg. Okay. All she said is something a little kind of strong. Let's see if I can impress you. A difficult task, but nothing impossible, darling. Okay, maybe she is flirting with us. Like, I'm twiddling my thumbs right now. I haven't given anybody evening prayer. So I'm like, She didn't really give us a lot of information, so. Perfect mix. You know how to pour a drink with some glamour. I never doubted you. I'll take this back to my table now, darling. All right. Goodbye, Wendy. Did I get... Oh, damn! Let's go. Can I talk to them again, or... Evening, Maria. We should chat, I guess. Pass the time. Tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? I'm a people pleaser. Is that okay? I work at the old tailors and stacks. The other girls that seems good talk about drinking and dancing, but I just keep my head down. They think I'm dull, but I knew that place would catch fire one day. Really? That building is a death trap. We don't know who blew out the fuse box. In a house of matches, it can be hard to find the first spark, you know? But it didn't burn down completely. Eileen and I just can't play chess in the basement anymore. Oh, you play chess? When we were at school, we played for boiled sweets. It's a wonder we still have teeth. The women in the workhouse think I'm quiet and boring, but I watch them and I see things. Patterns. Not just in the fabric, but in the city, the people, and most of all, in chess. Elena is good, but most days I can beat her. There's a fire in me. Competition. Even without candy, victory is still sweet. Ooh. I have won tournaments, we both won a few, but none that were official or major. Elena always beats me when the stakes are high. It's like the pressure of playing against my friend makes me will it. In the heated competition, she lights up and I burn out. She just wants it more. I once asked her what her secret is. I'll never forget what she said. Never dim your star to make others shine brighter. Any other hobbies that aren't so intense? Cooking, I guess. I make a great sarmao. What the fuck is that? But this is starting to feel like a job interview instead of a drinks order. Fair point. Let's say you play chess together. We do, yes. We've been partners since we were 8. We met at the chess club in school. We were rivals but ended up being best friends. That's a long friendship. I know her better than myself at this point. Chess is about getting into your opponent's head. I like it inside hers. Oh my god, are they lesbians? Does that sound strange? I'm gonna say a little. We can get very competitive, but we share the same dream, to get a little bit better every day and to beat all those stuffy old bearded men at the chess council together. We know each other so well now. I'm not sure our practice is helping us get to the next level, but I also enjoy the time we spend together. We dream of one day beating Bokovi's top grandmaster. We're getting close. Alina won a tournament a few weeks ago, and I came second. I was so happy. We played against each other in the finals, and it was intense. I felt like my whole life was building up to that moment. Since we were in the top spots, we knew we'd already qualified for the next tournament in a few months with the Grandmasters, so in a way, the final was like a victory lap for us. Have I talked about chess too much? Sometimes I can't tell if I'm talking too much about something I love, but either way, thanks for listening. Okay, I don't want to ask you too much stuff. I'm gonna... maybe, do I do one more question? You're not a big drinker. Not at all. If I'm honest, I came here because Alina asked me along. Leaving her at a bar alone isn't something I'm comfortable with. They are lesbians. You're a good friend. I think so too. Alina and I have been through a lot. I like knowing she's safe. Even that means drinking. Oh, it's not so bad. Sometimes having a few drinks makes the book I'm reading even more exciting, even though I often lose my place and have to read the same page over and over. You're welcome to read anything on the shelves. Really? I mean, thanks. Thank you. I wasn't sure if a speakeasy was for me, but a speakeasy with a library? Okay, I'm gonna say bye-bye. I'm gonna end the conversation. See you. Because I don't want to ask her too much, and then she's like, what the fuck? Alright, let's catch up. Are you single? Are you single? Are you single? That's okay. Who are the people you came with? You know, I don't particularly like the Nuvian. Oh, what the fuck? Killian is sweet but painfully innocent. When he has her moments, the only person I really want time around is Maria. Why do you socialize with them? Because they're useful. The wealthy don't see us as people, we're tools. So I've sort of adopted the mindset. But you're rich. You're not getting it. I was born poor. That stain stays with you. For Killian, he was born middle class, so he's closer to home. I might be wealthy now, but I didn't come to money through gem mining or property or an aristocratic aunt. Gambling! My father has money now, but all that means is he has more to lose, and gamblers always lose in the end. If I don't ingratiate myself with these people, maybe even shack up with one of them, I have nothing. I'll be nothing. In the grand scheme, I'm a blip, a momentary, fleeting thing in these people's lives. I've got to hook them in, get them invested, and eventually probably marry one if I want to keep this lifestyle. I just wish I could, I don't know, trust them a bit more. Some of them are decent, I think, but I know where I came from, and I know I won't go back. This has to be my focus. Damn, she's got quite the plan. I'm a chess player. Planning is what I do. That's real though. Wendy and Killian might have more to them than I admit, but I still don't fully trust them yet. Let's catch up on all the gossip. Okay. Race you to a speakeasy. You can't expect a girl to spill her secrets without loosening her lips a little first. With some chat, maybe a couple compliments about my lovely new earrings, and a few drinks. Damn. Oh, so she has to be more drunk? To know? Okay. Hobbies. I play competitive chess. Okay, yeah. We just heard about this from Maria. The reality is a lot of the events only pay when you win, and the entry fees are extortionate. Back in the day, we did overtime to afford the qualification fees. We'd be so exhausted from overtime that we'd never play our best. We scrape up money for one hotel room and pass out each night. Still had fun, though. I won a tournament a few weeks back. Maria got second place, so we both qualify for an upcoming national tournament. Maria doesn't know yet, but I'll be paying to take us both there. Oh, that's cute. It's our dream. They're lesbians. They're lesbians. What do you do for work? Nothing. Exactly. My family has fallen into wealth through sheer luck, and I won't let us fall out again. I have plans to keep us where we need to be. My dad might end up losing his fortune again, but I'll be glad to take him in when that time comes. Do you ever work? Sure. And for a man who... it doesn't matter. That's all in the past. Okay. Wait, is it that time? I should get going. Alright, I'll see you later. Oh, she left. Okay. Bartender, we meet again. Tends to happen if you visit. I bet you hear all sorts of tittle-tattle here. What's the subject of the day? What do you think of... Why do you drink so much? You clearly don't enjoy it. It's something to do, nice or boring without parties. That's it, really. Keelan seems to be hiding something. Perhaps serving him enough alcohol will make him talk. Understood? Well, I can only give him one. Okay. What do you think of Elena? Elena's a lot of fun to be around. She's like the summer sun bursting through the clouds. Poetic. Very bubbly. Funny that someone like her can come from such a poor family. Lots of personality. Sometimes what comes out of her mouth sounds like intellectual gibberish to me, but even the most frivolous words are kissed on the way out by those heavenly lips. Go for the Yuri route. Dude, I want them to sex. Alright. Well, I guess I should test it on him. A little. I saw her in a Hotel Jubilee a while ago. I saw her, greeted her, and she threw up all over my new suit. Helped her get a radio cab home. Really? Yeah, she was a bit of a mess. My father always said loose women of meager means lack the ability to handle alcohol with grace, like more refined ladies. You know she's dead, right? Yeah, Selena told me this morning. I was rather sad, but in more of a fleeting, oh, maybe I'll die one day sort of way. I didn't really know her, so... I'm not gonna correct him. Alright. Alright, bye-bye. If I ask you about this, I feel like she's gonna push away, but... The accountant? I don't think I met her. I'm sure I didn't. Did you hear about her death? I saw the headlines, like the start of some murder mystery, but without the cheery ending, probably. The police will catch whoever did it. Maybe a killer can get away with murdering street girls and factory workers, but not someone like her. Let's hope. Okay. So I can ask them about her. Okay. I thought maybe if I asked them like so soon, they'd be like, why are you being sus? Alright. Tell me about yourself. I love that idea. She opens her mouth in mock surprise, then lets out a little delighted giggle. What's there to say? I grew up at Papa's old estate, home heath, out in the country. I moved to Bokovi because I got bored, and I come to dive bars like this because I love the entertainment. Dive bar? I'd say you fit right in. Oh, are we sparring? That's adorable. You continue to meet my expectations. People must love you. Come, darling, I'm being exceedingly gentle. Let's get to know each other better, or worse, if you prefer. I'll start. I was born, I moved here, and now I'm sat in this cramped little soul talking to someone who has a very colorful background. Wait, she already knows? I guess criminals can be dangerous. I know a lot, darling, and most of what I know I keep to myself. This has been delightful. I mean that. It's refreshing to have a repertoire. Is that the word repertoire? With someone who can keep up. Chin chin. Sure. Okay. Well, we did reach the affection. How do you know everyone? I'm cordial with Alina and Maria, and I know Killian. We met a while ago in a tango class. You know, in Prohibition times. Don't get me wrong, they're not hideously dull or anything. I just feel they're slow to trust and reluctant to say anything genuine. You feel the same? Or are you an open book? What you see is what you get. Like a cannoli, it's what's on the inside that counts. I've noticed you do a lot of watching. You pour drinks while keeping your eye on your customers, the sign of a good bartender, or someone who's fearful of their own clientele. I can't blame you though. Imagine if one of us were police. Are you? She laughs. For the first time, it sounds genuine. You've amused her, and she lets the mask slip for a moment. You've known plenty like her and learned to never let your guard down around them. No. I wish there was something as exciting as police informant among us, but alas, we are as we seem. Well, other than Maria, she's not rich at all. Dirt poor, in fact. But you can tell if you look closely. You can tell. She purses her lips briefly, a smile flashing across her face. Not the friendliest thing to say, I agree. Friendly? What an odd concept. Alina pays for everything. Marie is a puppy in her purse. But we all do what we must. In her position, maybe I'd do the same. The poor girl's head must be spinning. Evenings in casinos, speakeasies, and clubs with Alina, and then back to her threadbare bed sheets each night in the stacks. What a contrast. It's cruel, really. You don't seem to like Maria. I don't like Alina much right now either, but again, they might grow on me. Maria and Alina have some quirks, which I like, imperfections, and they're both as sharp as tacks if you haven't heard. Maria hides it under a shy facade, and Alina hides it under a layer of, well, blondness. Opinions are fluid, for example. I didn't care for you, but perhaps the tide is slowly shifting. Same with the girls, Alina and Maria. If they would just ease off the chest chat and address the sexual tension in the room instead, I might enjoy their company a great deal more. Dude! So she's like, bro, can y'all just hurry up and be fucking lesbians together? Yo, Wendy is literally us. Wendy is pro Yuri. That's so funny. The dead woman? I knew of her. It's quite unavoidable when you're in the company of Alina, especially when she's had a few drinks. How come? I could bore you with long-winded stories about Alina's infamous drunken rants, but why would I deny you the pleasure of experiencing them firsthand? You certainly seem to be well-placed to engineer such a rant once again. Just give me a warning before you do, so I may cover my ears this time. I will try. Okay. You wear a lot of expensive items. I do. If I'm outside, the best place someone could rob someone would be my empty home. If I didn't wear the nice things I have, I would be living the same life as a woman who had already been robbed, an unglamorous existence. Earrings are meant for ears, and jewels don't sparkle when kept in a box. I mean, she's not wrong. Good night, Wendy. Alright. I don't think we can do anything else. Oh, show clues? Evening. I could show the last drop. Present clue. I've never been there, but I'm pretty sure Elena has. Oh, it's really late. I've got to head home. Oh. Okay. Ask you about the last drop, though. Alright. Yeah, I visit often, though Prohibition put that to an end. If I don't get home... Okay, well... I tried. I tried talking to everybody. I tried. Ding ding. Alright. You see, I just want to see if this will connect with anything. Okay, will this connect with anything? Okay. Nothing connects. It disconnected, as you can see. The blonde woman is the prettiest. I thought the blonde woman was quite pretty too. But she's a lesbian. So you can't touch her, but I can. Sorry. Ah, la 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 la. Thursday. Oh. Alright. After a moment, he makes his way over to you, pulls a chair over, sits slightly too close. Barkeep, seems like business is booming. I never thought a life of crime would be this social for you. That's crazy. This is my job. These patrons could pass for respectable. Maybe they are? They're good people. Mostly. Yes, well, I just wanted to check on how much you know about these supposed good people. Someone on this street knew her. Use that knowledge to your benefit. If you have anything worth sharing with me, I'll be staying here for a while. I'm prepared to answer any of your questions. Okay. Open the notebook to present him with a new clue. Oh, using clues will never consume action, so be sure to show him anything interesting you find. Okay. So show him... Present. Yes. Yes. Only reason he knew all this was because he was present at the time as well. So let's add him to our list of suspects, shall we? What happens now? Now that I'm not wasting my time with you, the next step would be figuring out which ones of these four might be our killer. Bro. Hugo pulls out 2 photographs from his coat and hands them over. The first one shows an ornate, decorated lighter lying on the pavement. The second one shows a nasty-looking syringe. It is empty, and small bits of blood can be seen around the needle. These 2 items were found at the crime scene. Check around and see what they mean to our 2 suspects. Any more questions? The murder weapon is peculiar and devious. Some sort of lethal toxin. Back before Prohibition, it was slipped into drinks. But since then, most victims have been found with a puncture mark. Okay, doesn't help that it's basically the industry standard for any medical profession. Whether the nature of the toxin, it wasn't fast. Perhaps the killer wants to watch the victims suffer before they die. The victims each had different puncture wounds, arms, legs, but in this case it was the back of the neck. So the perpetrator attacked from the rear. The tests that we have run so far are currently inconclusive. Damn it, if this was back in Belgium, I know how to find better toxologists. You know any toxins that have these effects? Many simple chemicals can be lethal when injected. This perpetrator has chosen a cruel implement to achieve his goals. I'm making the apprehension of this villain my sole mission. Alright. Now the lighter. It's close to the body. It's quite ornate. It has a pattern on it. Metal flowers skirting the edges. I asked around a few tobacco shops and got the same answer. This one is custom made. We might guess that the killer is a smoker. Yeah, only a few million of those. And it's a nasty habit. Oh, damn! Does he smoke? Oops. I'm surprised you think so. Most people here smoke, especially with those colorful backgrounds. Any more questions? All is clear. Good, last thing. Hand over your notebook. Added some questions I need answers to when reporting my findings about this case. Detectives at the station use this method to put together a case. I intend to do the same. First, we need a suspect to investigate. We narrowed it down to 4 people already, but given we're working with a serial killer, we can only get a warrant for 1. After this, we need solid evidence to confront them with. The 2 things I need answered are, what is this killer's motive? And what evidence proves the killer was present at the time of Natalia's death? If you can find clues that they answer these 2 questions for any of the suspects, assign them in the section I added and hand over your notebook so we can review your findings. But you can only submit a suspect once, so you have to be sure, and you have to also consider evidence that might clear a suspect. Will that be enough to convict them? On its own, no, but it's much easier to get a confession when you're presenting solid evidence. From there, it becomes a lot easier to arrest someone. Don't make me regret my choices here. I trust you with enough information to get me in an uncomfortable position. Let me down and I'll make sure things become very uncomfortable for you. Got it? Okay, Hugo! Hugo has added a new case tab to your notebook. Let's see. Ooh. In this file, you'll find an overview of each suspect. The evidence you have collected so far in each suspect will be displayed here. The case files displays clues that show suspect's motive, the evidence that proves they could have committed the crime, as well as any potential defense that rules them out as a potential culprit, such as an alibi. Once you are confident you know who the culprit is, you can press the Submit Case button at the bottom of the page. Doing this will summon Hugo, who will review the details of the case and look at the evidence with a collected and critical eye. For now, press the X in the top right to exit your notebook. If you're already in conversation with Hugo, like you are right now, you can press this button in the bottom right to submit your case. Once you submit a culprit, your answer can no longer be changed. You only get one shot. If you submit your case before the deadline has passed, Hugo will leave you to present your case to a superior and won't return until the final day. It's up to you to find evidence on all suspects and figure out who's innocent and who's guilty. Their fate lies in your hands. Good luck, bartender. No pressure at all, dude. Oh, know who I'm working for. Okay. Favorite color? Blue. Hobbies? I am partial to Portland's car. Okay. You have no hobbies? I indulge this line of questioning. Will it motivate you to trust me? Yes. Fine, I like building miniatures, and when I was younger, I collected model trains. Tell me more. I'm a collector. What is there to say? We all collect things. You collect useless information, while I collected trains. I don't have them anymore before you ask. I had to leave them back. Do you have a little railway? Yes, and my fiance hated it. All those little objects are with my parents now. Is that all? I still have more questions. Tough. Fair enough. Damn. Model trains! He's autistic! Yay! You have a fiance? Indeed I do. And you needn't look surprised. I'm not? Good. Is that all then? Okay. Do you know Peter? Peter has a storied history with the Bokovi police. You can usually count on him being on the wrong side of the law. We're working off the assumption that Peter Moonlights is a henchman for a bigger fish. Maybe even the Bruga Boys gang under Carla. Makes me wonder what a boss like Carla would have something to do with all this. But she's white collar and more invested in larceny and laundering than murder. Okay. Why are you doing a detective's job? The situation at my workplace is none of your business. Alright. Let's get you to drink. Let's get you to drink. Alright, so he was neutral in the cold winter. Let's see. Would you like the night count? Maybe? Hi, rat. Oh, shit. A rat. Oh, shit. A rat. Gaming about cold beer. It's about alcohol and death. I am really feeling the effects of alcohol tonight. It has been curiously enjoyable, but now it's time for me to go home and sleep it off. Good night, barkeep. Let's see. How do you like that? Damn. He did not. Okay. Good night, constable. God, there's so many fucking people to talk to. Bartender. Oh. Father Lacey. Please share something happy with me. I need to talk to someone who's not confessing mortal sins. That's like choose my favorite hymn. Too difficult. Okay. Surely something speaks to you tonight. He takes a deep breath and eyes the shelves like he is poisoned, and they hold the antidote. You hold the rim of a glass like you're ready to serve. Taps his fingers along the bright wood of the bar top and clicks his tongue once. It would probably be the night count that you serve here, as a bitter aftertaste that resonates with me. Is there any reason? Much of life is bitter. Might as well embrace it. Mix the bitterness with some other ingredients which make it palatable. Okay. Need a drink, father? Father, makes me think of my vows. But priests are taught it is worse to abominate wine than to imbibe it, so I would choose the less sin. Oh shit. He said night count, I think? Was it night count that he said he liked? I think so. This guy's fucking depressed. Bro. This guy's literally like, bro, people confess to terrible sins all day and it weighs heavy on my mind. Help me. These drinks have really disturbed my equilibrium tonight. I should get back to the manse. Oh. Oh, he left? Oh, damn, he got too drunk. I needed to talk to you, bro. Talk. Quick, you gotta set me up. I'm in desperate need of a drink. What have I missed? I think not too strong. I have work tomorrow. You always have work. Okay. But Copper Bullet is fucking... Is this not strong? Oh, whatever. Or are you just saying that to say it? Fathers are technically allowed to drink wine. Well, it's not wine that he's drinking, but... Damn, this is perfect. Don't let me have too many of these. Alright. Did you come from work? No, I work in the hotel, so my shirt, oh my god. My shift starts early and finishes early. I have a later afternoon and evening to myself, but I'm training real hard just now. Training for what? My gray belt. That's a martial combat training thing, right? It's a Bartistu grading symbol. That's why I can't take my, when I can take my Saifu down to the mat, I gain the gray belt. Good luck! Okay. Tell me about your job. There's 5, maybe 6 interesting... There's 5, maybe 6 interesting things about me. My job is not one. You really want to hear about the hotel? I'm curious. I'm a maid, believe it or not. I spend most of my time cleaning up after messy, entitled people. Before Prohibition, I worked the mid-bar for extra money. The tips were decent and less cleaning of bodily fluids were involved. Do you like your job? God, no. Do you? Could be better. In another life, I would be traveling the globe, competing for medals in competitions and drinking my winnings. In this life, though, bed sheets and refilling those little shampoo bottles. Sorry. One day, I'll get out of Bakovi. I'm too old to compete in the martial arts now, but if I wasn't trapped, I could at least grab an airship to anywhere else, really. Why are you trapped? I'm in debt. If I stop working, it'll get worse. Because I paid everything off I owe, maybe I can quit and find something better for me. The friendly local loan shark, Carla, won't send her goons after me as long as I keep paying the interest on my debt. But with the wages from the hotel, I'm not making a dent in the amount that I owe. Yeah, I know what Carla's like. No use worrying till I get wrinkles. Sifu says, rainbows need rain, so I guess the part of my life is the raining season. I'm sure the rainbows are coming. Okay. Why do you visit? Isn't it risky? Probably. Then again, I could get hit by a radio carriage tomorrow while crossing the road. You have a point. Sifu says the boats are safest in the harbor. But that's not what boats are built for. I can't think of anything I love that couldn't kill me. Also, just because something is a rule doesn't make it right. Alright. What do you know about Natalia Reed? I guess I've seen her a few times before the murder. She was in the Spire Lounge in a hotel a lot. Same as Elliot, Olivia, and even Alina once or twice. Is the game becoming sus all of a sudden? No! She cleans up bodily fluids in the from the hotel. And nut, and piss, and poop, and sweat, and throw up, probably. Did Natalia mix with anyone else? I saw her and Olivia together at the bar. That stuck with me, because Olivia is kind of a big deal, even amongst that lot, and everyone formed a crowd around her. Saw her hanging out with Elliot once or twice, too, usually away from the bar, though, over at the Vantage booth. Interesting. Yeah, now that I think about it, Alina and Killian... Alina brought Killian along too. I remember that pretty well because he asked me out. I mean, I don't wear a badge or anything, but do I look like I'm out here trying to date men? That's crazy. No, I get it. No way, I have to get to work tomorrow. I gotta get some sleep, so good luck with the bar. Good night, Clara. Alright, you. Elliot! Elliot sits down with a cigarette in his mouth and pulls a box of matches from his bottom pocket. We discourage smoking. These are menthol, and they make your breath smell good. If you must. I must. What do you need from me? Well, let's get you... Let's get you a drink. Let's get you a drink before we ask you anything. Alarm. All right. That's a nice drink. Clean glass, crisp taste. What do you need from me? I want to get him to this heart level before I ask him about Natalia. What do you do for a living? I work for the property registry. It's a very important position in the... What the god, he's using such big words. Do you enjoy it? It pays my bills and gives me more time to pursue other interests. What else is there to expect from a job? I make more than most people, that's for sure. Is money important to you? No, but I find that it's a good indicator of value. Okay, tell me about yourself. What benefit would we gain by sharing such details? I'm a customer and want nothing more from you than a drink. Do you have any hobbies? I collect stamps, inherited a collection from my father. I'm struggling to get rid of it. Wait! He smokes! Oh, he's the first smoker. Okay, Elliot smokes. That could be his lighter. Stamps? Yes, little square boxes you put on letters. I'm trying to trade the rare ones to become independently wealthy, but it's going averagely. Do you like the art on them? I don't consider hobbies to be a very masculine pursuit. Men should aspire to spend their time doing things of value. Such as bettering society, exploring the natural world, mining precious metals, colonizing the subcontinent, constructing large towers. Do you do these things? No, I meant men in general. Okay. I have 2 more actions. Do you know Peter or... I'll do Natalia. I don't know who that is. Bukovy is a big city. Would I even remember? She worked nearby. This is Bukovy Boulevard. Everyone is nearby. Damn, he's suspicious. I don't know what the sunshine means, but... Is that a joke? I avoid him, as should you. Why should I avoid him? Oh! I was just asking a question! He's saying pussyfoot so many times. Okay, well, I was just asking a question. My bad. Fuck! I fucked that. I took her to my penthouse and I freaked it. I freaked it! Good evening. I wouldn't mind a sip of something after a long day of reading. Alright. A drink, Vincent. Here you go. Take it. My throat was starting to hurt a little bit, so after this day, I think I'm gonna wrap up stream because my throat's just getting a little scratchy and I don't want to kill my throat. You know me too well. This is my absolute favorite. Okay. When did you open the bookshop? Bukovy Books has been there for over a decade now. Are you a fan of literature? I am. I never took you for the educated sort. A mistake on my part for sure. It's always nice to meet a fellow enthusiast. The book depositories in this district are in a shocking state. Nothing but grimy, lurid bestsellers and nothing of note from local writers. I enjoy foreign literature, but I fear with how the publishing industry operates, it's hard to notice the books that were created in our own towns. Bukovy has a thriving literature scene, but is dying because of this influx of exotic, lightweight fiction. We both know I don't need to work, but a man has to have a hobby. If that hobby is meaningless, then what's the point? Bukovy's golden age was once cultural, music, books, and opera, but now our industrial might swells while our souls shrivel. I might just be a lowly bookshop owner these days, but stockpiling this place with the books I love means the world to me. Does that make sense? It makes sense. Well, I'm glad we talked about this. All right. Tell me about yourself, Vincent. Have I rambled on enough already? No. I'm 56-year-old, so I was around when all the money started flowing. I was born in a little town that was swallowed up by the expanding city borders last year. But I feel like I'm babbling on now. What else do you want to know? Family? Me and Flora never managed children, and now it's too late. But perhaps we can talk about this when we know each other a little better. Okay. So, we'll ask about family later. I'm sure dissatisfied patrons have alerted authorities on a few occasions, but I've only met a few officers and even detectives in speakeasies. They think the laws don't apply to them. But I think the political climate has shifted. The Bakovy City Council has taken a harder line, and they may be incentivizing officers to close more establishments. The economy may be booming, but the explosion of wealth is far from equitable. Speculators and the radio carriage and the whale oil business are rolling in cash, but public services and the police in particular are paid peanuts. The speculators climbed a ladder and pulled it up after themselves. Now they're making us fight each other with this table scraps, while looking down on us all, legitimate business owners and police officers alike. There's a cadence to his voice that makes him sound cold and unemotional as he speaks. It's like he's rehearsed this topic, or maybe he's gotten sick of talking about it. I am rambling again, so let's change the subject. Alright. You even know about Natalia. He licks his lips, considering his next words carefully. I've been thinking back to when we met, briefly, at my accountant's office. She was smart, charming, and she knew when to drop that stiff Bakovy formality and be a little more laid back with her clients. I know she liked to drink. My accountant complained that she turned up worse for wear once or twice, so I imagined temperance was an issue. It was also no secret to my accountant that Natalia struggled financially due to her stubborn gambling addiction. How she managed to finance it is a mystery. I suppose it makes sense that she'd frequent speakeasies after the prohibition, so there really is a killer on the loose then. Apparently. Ghastly. I hope our customers tread lightly. Me too. Alright. Goodbye, Vincent! Goodbye and good night. You! Bartender, we meet again. Alright. I need to get you drunk. I need to get you drunk. I need something with more of a kick. Is there anything else that has rum in it? Oh, we need to give you something with a 4. So 4 Pirate's Joy or Wake Up Call. We'll give him Pirate's Joy. Because I need to get him drunk enough to answer this fucking question. But I hope he doesn't hate it. And... Alright, get drunk, get drunk, get drunk. I can get used to this. Okay. You wrinkle your nose every time you take a sip. Haha, you're right. I don't enjoy this. The drinks are well enough made, but I simply can't become accustomed to the taste. I must persevere. You don't have to, you know. I started going to bars to be around Alina and Wendy. With the killer going around on the loose, I'd like to keep an eye on them. Very gallant. I've had my eye on Alina for a bit. We've gone on a few dates. I think she really likes me, but she has a guard dog. Maria hackles are up, and she has fangs. In fact, I was thinking of paying for Maria to attend a distant chess tournament just to have some more time with Alina alone. Perhaps take her to Mary Steak for a roulade. Mind keeping that to yourself? Your plan is safe with me. Good, it's stressful enough trying to keep my intentions secret. I'm only here in pursuit of the object of my affection, and this constant boozing is worrying my mom. a great deal. I usually wouldn't listen to her, but she holds a great sway over my disposable income. Damn. Okay, well, let's ask you about Natalia's debt? Yes, I heard Alina rant about her on a few occasions. I bet you hear. Oh, wait, is that it? You're not gonna fucking... Okay. I forgot who Natalia is. Oh, Natalia is the victim. Olivia, Alina, and Elliot. Olivia, Alina. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm gonna ask her that directly. Bye-bye. Goodbye. All right, ma'am. Evening. How are you finding your time here? Pleasant crowd, mostly. There's a few people here that I'm not on great terms with, but it's a bar, so that's to be expected. Who? I'd rather not get into it, honestly. I have a feeling I know who you're talking about. Do you? Who? Oh, wait, who's Peter? I'd say Elliot. How'd you guess that? Just instinct. He's a piece of work, all right, especially when he's drunk. A few months before Prohibition, I was at a casino with my father on my birthday. He wasn't exactly going to bake me a cake, and I didn't want to be alone all day till the club's open, so I could see my friends. So I figured I'd take interest in his, hobby. And while Dad was playing a baccarat, Elliot made a play for me. Creepy. Obviously, I turned him down pretty quickly, but I remember him getting so angry. I tried to brush him off gently, but he really didn't get the message. I've dealt with fellas shouting at me before, but this was different. The more his rage built, the quieter he got. But you could tell he was losing control, shaking. I clung to my dad after that, and I didn't go back to the casino, but I'd still see him around sometimes. Makes my skin crawl. Damn. Don't be sorry, be cautious. He's a few screws loose if you ask me. Dang, okay. Let's get you drunk. Okay, so Eastern Ruby, she's positive, but it's not her favorite. What if I just give you, cause she likes stronger things. So maybe evening prayer? I don't know. I just hope, I don't want to give her something that she hates, cause then she'll be mad at me. Alright. Let's see. Well, I definitely don't hate it. Okay, well. Not her favorite, though. Us on the drunk stream. We gotta get you more drunk truth! Alright. Let's see. How well did you know Natalia? I'm not talking about that evil floozy. I'm here to have a good time. Oh, damn. Alina seems to be very guarded about the topic. She also seems to know something. Perhaps she's more talkative when drunk. Fuck. Okay, I will have to get her super drunk and then ask her about the clue. It's complicated, but I'm seeing someone, even if people might prefer me to be... Who prefers that? Maria, mainly. Though I can't say many of my friends approve of my love life. Why not? Many reasons. I guess if we discuss in the abstract, we can talk about this, even if it's a difficult subject. Sure. I guess what I can't decide is, how do you choose between your best friend and a potential partner? I mean, what's more important? Old relationships or new love? I'm gonna say friends are forever. I used to think that too, but surely a good friend wants you to find love. I don't know. Is a friend supposed to support your choices, or is a friend supposed to tell you the hard truths that you don't want to hear? Friendship is about honesty. You might have a point. I need to think about this. I should talk to Maria. We can talk about anything, or we could, but we've been through a lot. I hope she understands that this time the guy I like is different. Is he really different? Yes, I think he is. That's nice to hear. Okay. You and Maria. What about us? Are you two dating? Maria? No. But we're close. I must have been mistaken then. I kid it a lot. Alina is still blushing. This topic seems to be something she wouldn't discuss unless she really trusts you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Bye-bye. I guess I could just throw clues at you just to see if there's like anything at all that he would. Lighter? A lighter? Goodness, I'm not sure what this has to do with me. Are you a smoker? Killian looks uncomfortable, as if recalling an unpleasant memory. He looks you up and down. Absolutely not. The son of a doctor knows better than to engage in such unhealthy habits. Despite his words, Killian twitches nervously. Oh. Why is he sticking his tongue out at me? Bitch. I don't want to show that to him. Okay, I'm gonna leave him. Bye-bye. Drunk ass portal is still probably my favorite clip. Look, I didn't even do it wrong. It just got glitched. It just got glitched. It wasn't me, bro. Okay. All right. So we're just gonna see if anything connects to anything here. I don't think it does, but you know, I want to be thorough. Oh. I want to be thorough, you know, I don't want to miss nothing. Alright. Bruh. Alright. Oh, I already tried this. Okay. Oh, yeah, because that's Peter's job. So Peter might have fucking killed her. Might have killed her. Alright, well now. Let me just check. Just checking, just checking. Okay. Cool. I've checked everything. Alright. I do need to go because my throat is getting a little tickly. But I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna go to the main menu. I'm gonna confirm. Alright, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging with me during my impromptu stream. I do unfortunately have, well, I mean, not unfortunately, but family is going to be visiting me tomorrow and they're not leaving until Sunday. So I'm probably not gonna be able to stream. I'm gonna at least try to stream once because I am going to be part of a tournament, but it's gonna be something where like I can't guarantee anything just because, you know, my family's gonna be here. But I really appreciate you guys hanging with me. And yeah, I know this game, like, you guys probably don't know this game. I'd be very surprised if any of you did know this game, if I'm being honest. But I do want to finish it. I'm very interested. I believe I'm on day 5 or day 4 now, and I believe there's 14 days total because you have 2 weeks to figure it out. So if I come back and you know, maybe if I'm not doing the tutorial stuff, the other days will go by like a bit quicker. But yeah, so I will see you guys later. I am trying to find somebody to raid into. Oh, Basil. I'm gonna raid Basil. And yeah, I will see you guys. I believe it's Sunday. Let me check so I'm not talking out my ass. Okay, Yeah, sorry, not Sunday. Saturday. Saturday at 2 p.m. I will be part of Strani from Vialor's Sukiya tournament. So you guys can come cheer me on and watch me lose. Somebody has to be at the bottom of the leaderboard, okay? And I will take that spot. I will hold that spot. All right. I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all for hanging with me. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, and I hope y'all have a great week. I will see you this weekend.